Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to this fun and exciting cheat day review where today we are trying Frostop Red Birch Beer. Yes, this is actually draft style, extra creamy Frostop Red Birch Beer, and this is a non alcoholic thing, so don't think it's actually beer, much like root beer is non alcoholic. This is kind of like a close relative to the family of root beers and the variants, as this is made from birch bark and birch sap. And this drink is more popular on the east coast of the United States more than anywhere else. I live here in the Midwest, and this is definitely not a popular flavor, but it is available. I found it at Ace Hardware and bought a bottle for $1.99 or something like that. Apparently, this is a far less sweeter and more crisp tasting soda compared to root beer. And it also has a very distinct wintergreen taste along with vanilla as well. So much like the more popular root beer, red birch beer was also made originally as a medicinal tonic, a drink that would, cover all different kinds of ailments in the 1800s. But the history of red birch beer, an alcoholic version, goes all the way back to the 1600s. Now, it wasn't until the late 1800s where red birch beer was made commercially. Before then, though, birch beer was made by Americans in their home, just homemade. There was a whole deal that they had to go through using yeast and some other things to make birch beer. But anyways, on the official Frostop website, it says, a member of the root beer family, Frostop Red Birch Beer has a unique flavor all its own. Back in the day, birch sap was harvested from the birch tree and then distilled to create that wonderfully distinctive birch flavor. Enjoy. Now, usually birch beer, so I've read, is brown in color, but they made this red. I don't know if the red does anything extra to the flavor, but this is all new to me. I've never tried birch beer, and I am ready to go. Oh, yeah. That is a very, very strong smell. It smells like root beer, but far more minty. So, here we go. I'll stop right about there. All right, everybody, this is Frostop Red Birch Beer. Mm. Mm. Wow. Oh. Huh. That is actually very refreshing. Man. Ooh. Yeah. 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 I'm just going to have to take a swig right out of the bottle here. Oh, that is good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, when you first drink this, you will get a very reminiscent taste of the typical root beer flavor, but it's like not the sweet part. It's just that, that bite that the root beer does have that, separates it from the colas and whatever else. And then right after that, it has this natural, minty, aromatic kind of sensation just rise all over your mouth. Not just the center of your tongue, just everywhere. It's almost like a flavor explosion of this naturally herbalish, refreshing, crisp, minty kind of taste. Now, the taste of this is not as sticky, sugary as root beer is. It is much lighter, crisper, and far more refreshing as well. And the sensation of this, the flavor is far more potent than your typical root beer. I would say root beer is like middle of the road for the average person, but if you want an extreme taste of a root beer, go for Birch Beer, because this will take all of the flavors and less of the sugary taste. When I say that this is lighter and crisper than regular root beer, don't get it twisted in thinking that this has less flavor than root beer. It's by far the opposite. And it is definitely an experience to have at least once. I will have to say that Red Birch Beer, I recommend this to anybody that enjoys a good soda, a decent root beer or whatever. This is a must try. Now, to continue with the flavor journey of Red Birch Beer here, the whole experience is a smooth experience. Very creamy. Like it says here, extra creamy. It doesn't lie. It is by far smoother, but it also has a bite to it, a very, very intense flavor explosion, but it wraps it all up in a very smooth experience. This is definitely, by far, some of the best tasting soda that I have ever tried. So let's break it down. This has a huge punch and intensity of flavor. It's also light and crisp. And then on top of that, it's creamy and smooth. It has all of the makings of a perfect soda. That being said, I'm going to give the Red Birch Beer a 10 out of 10. This is absolutely 100% recommendable soda. I would tell everybody to try at least once. And if it's too much, then, shift it back to regular root beer. But, man, this is definitely something to try. All right, so now that the initial taste test is done, had a chance to simmer down, I'm going to try it again and see if it is just as good as I just said. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That refreshing, natural minty taste just rises up, and it just, this is perfect. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Frostop Red Birch Beer. I give it a perfect 10 out of 10. It is definitely a must drink. And that is it for this cheat day review. Thank you guys for watching. I am DJ Glowing Ice, always wanting to remind you that it's okay to cheat every once in a while. And always pick up yourself a Red Birch Beer when you're at Ace, buying some light bulbs and some nails. Possibly a green egg barbecue smoker thing for like $3,000. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Peace out. Come here.